Alright, now I think this another goblin gets to go too. Yes. Another goblin takes a priority over Talos.
Yeah.
Talos, the one in front of you, the one you just stabbed earlier.
Yeah, you're fine.
He's trying to jab at you from the top of your spear above your head.
Yep.
Now,
I jiggle the spear around a little bit, kick him in the shin.
given how much taller than him you are, kicking him would probably just result in a kick to the gut regardless.
Alright, I kick him in the gut.
Alright. And the remaining goblin.
Kind of slightly veiled as an attempt to, pull my spear out.
He doesn't look that amused.
It's alright. I turn it counterclockwise.
Alright, give me initiative.
Have this much trouble killing these guys.
I like how the boss is dead and we're still dealing with the minions.
Well, they know they have nowhere to run.
Oh, I got a perfect score.
Yep.
I go first.
I think
Yes,
everyone but
Kyras.
Variel gets to just decimate these guys.
It is Kyras.
There's four of them, so unless
It
you
is
get-
Kyras, a goblin, then everyone else.
Oh
then
man.
another goblin, then two more goblins, and you say that, but you still seriously injured this guy.
I want to kill him in one blow. The only way I'm satisfied.
I suppose after you one-shot their leader, it's not as impressive. Alright. The heavily wounded goblin retaliates, belting out something you're fairly certain is an insult to your mother. Okay, and Vladius.
Same deal. Line drive up the middle.
You are
One of
really
these-
determined to
one of
make
these
this work.
days.
I am determined.
You're gonna shoot one of us.
You got one. You finally got him.
What? That's a 15.
Yes, but
Oh,
he gets a
plus
+1.
Oh, yeah, he gets the +1. Oh, yeah.
You finally got him.
No! He killed the one on the end of my spear! Wasn't
Yep.
done with him yet.
Okay, you'll find another goblin to impale with your spear.
There's one right next to you.
Just swing the dead goblin into the live one.
That's right, he is still on my spear.
Yeah.
Would that be a blunt melee action?
Yes.
Alright, so do I just roll a melee?
Yes.
Damn.
He's still on. Or actually, give me a D6.
A
Roll a
d6.
D6 for me. Yeah. Okay, he's still on there. You still have your impromptu goblin flail.
Yes!
Forget the spear of goblin impalement. You're going to take this home and mount this on your wall. The goblin flail.
Oh, God.
I just like how I don't care anymore.
Why is it like every battle the spear gets stuck? What is
I
it?
don't know. I can't get my spear out. I swear.
Is that like a check you have to do when you attack with a spear? Like, I don't understand.
I
No.
think the general assumption, what happened was I just kind of, that's just how I refer to it. Because I couldn't possibly think of any other justification for why he kept missing something when he just hit them a few minutes ago. So I just decided his spear was still in there.
Oh, okay.
And it's just become my shtick.
I see.
One of your many shticks.
Your
displaying
stick.
It's literally your shtick stuck in there.
Kyras,
Well,
how much
yeah.
health do you
By
have
the way,
left?
I start waving the goblin corpse like a flag.
6, I think.
All right, well, for that pun, you lose all of it.
Alright.
All right, anyway. So, remaining goblin makes his last-ditch attempt at protecting himself. Oh, wow.
Who's that going towards? Not me, right?
Ouch.
No, it's the one next to Talos.
Oh, good.
What's your armor class, Talos?
20.
Oh, wow, he actually hit you.
Faster than that shield.
And because he's using a short sword, he actually gets to do a crit confirm. Short swords have a crit range of 19. Well, he still hits you at least. He can take that bout of victory to his grave.
One of the few people that they would do.
It won't be too much longer. 'Tis but a flesh wound.
He digs his sword into your thigh, Talos. I'm not entirely sure how you're reacting.
What
to
is
this.
it with you and my thighs, man? You keep attacking my thighs. What did my thighs ever do to you?
Enemies.
They're half your size, man. Where else are they gonna aim?
It's an obsession.
Goblins
Would you
hit my
rather-
thighs, the orc hit my
All right,
thigh,
we
the
won't
kobold
take
hit
your
my
thighs
thigh,
out. All right, Talos
I
has
just
been
think the
castrated.
leg and
Raz
that's
hit
where I
my
go.
thigh.
I just think leg, and that's where I go. Would you
I
rather
think
he hit
Talos
you in
is-
the groin? Would you rather he pulls a Steve on you?
I would rather him like make a lunge and like I don't know, graze me on the side by the ribs or something, you know?
All right, fine. He leaps up. He leaps up at you, and it jabs into your arm. Manages to jab into a weak gap in your armor, digging into your into the side of your stomach.
All right.
I think you should have been emasculated.
I'm glad we varied this up a little.
Yeah.
There's only so many hits my thighs can take. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm a
It
man.
looks like you're a cutter on your thigh. You have so many.
You're eventually gonna turn me into like some like
he's-
depressed person.
He's bringing all new meaning to having his legs shredded.
Anyway, but yeah. So, can't imagine this. You're too fond of this particular goblin now that he's actually hurt you, or maybe you're impressed.
I don't even care.
Kill,
Let's
Killjoy.
just move it along.
All right, give me initiative. You give me
Wait, I
initiative,
haven't
everybody.
even gone yet.
Yeah, like half of us haven't even gone.
Oh, sorry, I got confused. All right, everyone else, go. What's the turn order again?
Oh,
It should be
Talos has already
Kyras
gone. He was
next,
20. No, I
and then
already
the
went, didn't I?
goblins.
Yeah, the goblin. It's Vladius' turn.
Oh, okay.
I went first. Vladius?
Vladius.
Vladius already went.
Vladius already went.
So
Oh, right.
Yeah.
it's another goblin turn.
Well, that goblin just attacked.
Oh, hold on.
You killed one of the goblins.
It went-
Two.
It went me,
Oh,
Goblin.
only 2 goblins have gone, and there's 3.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Third goblin, then Variel.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, goblin in front of Variel. Variel, kill him.
Really want to.
You want to get at least one kill out of this room, right? I'm not going to say anything.
Okay.
Yeah, just give me initiative, everybody.
We all know how this ends.
Surprise goblin. Goblins, After we keep surprise goblin.
All right. Goblin, Kyras, Goblin, Talos, Variel, Vladius, Goblin. So, Goblin, the goblin that just stabbed, that just cut Talos.
Woo!
And he hits you again. Crit confirm. Nope. But he still hits you. Maybe this was actually the goblin chieftain. He's a modest chieftain.
He's dangerous, man.
Total, it's 4 more damage.
How are you doing?
I'm at 3.
Dang.
Oh, dang.
All right, let's help you.
Now he's twisting his sword.
Is it my turn?
Yes, Kyra. Yeah, go ahead.
Aww.
Okay.
I yawned while I was swinging that one.
Okay, and it is now Talos.
I thought a goblin went before me.
Oh, right. Sorry. Keep getting confused. Having to retroactively do all the math. Anyway, goblin that Kyras just swung at. Of course. Talos. This guy's just shanked you twice.
Teach him a lesson.
Beat him to death with his dead friend.
You monster.
That's what we do.
You're mercenaries. You are killers for hire.
I really want to teach him a lesson. Don't kill him, incapacitate him, and tie him up and then set him on fire. Oh my gosh, I think you got him.
So you bring your impromptu flail down on this poor guy's head, and he has just enough time to realize he's not going to have a good day. You hear this sickening crunch, and you're not entirely sure which body made the noise.
He's still conscious, right? Just for a second?
Oh no, he's got a couple seconds before the concussion takes him out.
Alright, hold on 1 second. Good. I ripped his spine out while he's still alive.
Oh my gosh, you monster!
At least this one he actually had a reason to. This one he actually had a reason to. The other guy he just thought was scratching his shield. This one actually made him bleed.
Quite a bit, I might add.
Well, I'm impressed.
In his last vestiges of life, he looks up at me, and as I rip out his skull and spine, Sub-Zero style.
Okay, Variel.
Alright.
I'm also going to look over, and it's like, are you guys done yet?
That's like a reverse predator situation, right?
So I just kind of toss it on the ground.
What, you're not going to take it home and hang it up in your office?
I'm about to curb stomp it. Once everyone's done, you know.
Okay, so yes, that is a very dead goblin. It took you a minute, but you figured out, but you finally found him. You figured out where you gotta swing.
Finally.
And Vladius, you actually cannot get to a position where you can hit that guy, I don't think.
Can he go like right here and like shoot in between
actually,
here?
Yeah. Yeah, actually, if you just take a step forward, you can take a shot.
Alright. That's the move then.
Oh no! Careful!
Okay.
Careful who this hits, Alex!
Okay. I'm gonna roll a d6. Odd, it hits Variel. Even, it hits Vladius, or
Kyras.
Variel.
Oh.
And you take 7 damage. Actually, yeah.
Yeah. Kyras can't. Kyras is at 6.
Variel,
You sure I
you
do?
feel the familiar stinging sensation in your back again.
I'm not liking having. Maybe maybe you should take point from now on, Vladius.
I was about to say.
Take Vladius' crossbow away and give him a shield.
I was about to say. Are you sure I didn't just shoot myself with a foot when I was reloading?
It would kill you too. That can't be a shot to the foot. You'd have to have to turn your crossbow to yourself back into your face, and you're like, I don't know if it's cocked yet or not. And then accidentally pull the trigger, shoot yourself in the face.
My strength is so low that I could just have the crossbow pointed downward, resting on my foot.
But you don't understand. You only have 7 health. You only have 7 health. You did 7 damage. You can't shoot yourself in the foot. That's saying you're so weak that you could die to a shot to the foot.
It had an explosive tip on it.
That was my.
Just become unconscious.
That was my one explosive
The
arrow.
problem is halflings have very sensitive pinky toes.
That was my one explosive arrow.
He lost the will to live.
Oh man, our party is beat up. I mean, Vladius hasn't taken a hit, but he's at 7, and he has the highest health.
All right.
Let's hurry up and finish this.
I'm sorry, Variel.
Don't shoot
I'm
anymore.
I'm not sorry.
Down the hall. Are you certain you're out? Are you certain everything's okay?
Just stay back there. We'll need you in a second.
Okay.
You better get those heals ready.
Talos, Goblin, Kyras, Variel, Talos, Goblin, Variel, Kyras, Vladius.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm gonna move here. Because that should be only 15 feet, right?
Yeah, that's enough.
Alright.
And you hit him, and
He's dead.
And yep, he's down.
Alright.
And these goblins, they build them tough nowadays.
I like how I spent that entire battle, like, missing ridiculously, and in the last 2 rounds, I just, like, decimate these guys.
Alright.
You see, the problem is Talos is so used to winning that he's inherently that he just automatically holds back. It was the fact that he was so banged up that made him realize this is an actual fight.
I'm awake now. I'm awake.
He took off his weighted training clothing. That's the thing.
All right.
in the house. All right.
Brother Damien, get in here.
It's sort of like a cleaver. It's about the length of a longsword for one of you, but it's a sort of a cleaver design. A single edge, just a single edged sword. It has no guard, but the grip is wrapped in a dingy sweat stained cloth.
What are its stats?
I can't tell you that.
Oh. How do we figure
as far
that
as
out?
you are concerned, it is just a sword.
You have to take it to a blacksmith or something to get it appraised.
All yours, Kyras. All right, I'll take it. Why are you giving it to me? You can have it. I'm happy with what I've got. I mean, I'm probably gonna stick with the bastard sword, so we can just sell it and split the profits. But
well,
it's just heavy. It's a sidearm.
Yeah, at the very least, it can serve as a sidearm in case you lose your bastard sword.
Well, I do have a warhammer, but might as well.
Oh, I forgot you also had a hammer too.
Yeah.
I forgot both of you.
We have identical weapons. Yeah.
One of the only real difference between you and Variel is that one of you's packing a tower shield.
And I have a horse, though.
Yeah.
I get the amulet off the goblin's neck and hand it to Brother Damien.
So you don't want to just pocket it?
Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you.
No problem.
1,000 blessings upon you and all of your children. Now,
do you have any more heals for today?
I do, but the ones I have left are comparatively minor compared to the one I used earlier.
Brother, we need it. All right, one for me and one for Variel over here.
Oh, no, wait, sorry, he actually has no heals left. Sorry.
Oh,
tease.
That's all right. We'll make it.
Do you have a potion?
I'm afraid not.
We'll be fine. Don't worry about it, guys. We'll be scratch. Too. Or yet another shaft sticking out of my back.
He looks around the room and says, "Well, there appear to be a few crates around. Perhaps the goblins must have looted from caravans they raided prior to the cave-in that trapped them in here.
All right.
As part of our deal, everything within the tunnels is yours."
All right.
All right. Let's.
What do we find?
Start looting the place.
Well, for the most part, it's just standard gear like padded armor, a few vaguely decent shields and spears.
I'm gonna make an inventory list so we can take it to a shop later. So, how many padded armors?
3, but they're kind of stained and got some holes in them.
That's fine. What was that?
I do.
What else?
Perception. Oh man, -1. Come on. All right, someone else do a perception check. Make sure we're not missing anything here.
Kyras, you appear to be having a stroke.
Alright, so while that's happening, what was the rest of the inventory?
Three large hang on, I gotta pull up the equipment so I figure out which kind of shield these are, or what specifically refer to these shields as.
There should be either wooden or steel.
Oh wait, that's weapons and not armor and shields. Okay. The light wooden shield, 3 light wooden shields.
So not large light.
Light.
All right.
And and 3 long spears. 3 medium-sized long spears.
How can... Oh, okay.
It's like finding jumbo shrimp. It's fine.
Medio long spear. All right, and then I guess I'll do a perception check since Kyras is on the ground.
There's also a small pouch of coins in the crate in the box with the remaining with the equipment.
All right, how much is in there?
About 50 silver.
I'll do perception too.
All right. Nothing that you couldn't see.
All right, and is this just this room, or is this? I'm assuming you're letting us just loot the whole cave.
That's the whole cave.
All right.
So for inventory, I guess we put in 22 silver and 5 copper.
Why do you get 22 silver and 5 copper?
Well, 50 divided by 4, so we'd each get 12.5 silver, so 5 copper, correct? And then we'd also get 10 from our payment from
That'd
the...
be and a half. Yeah, actually, that'd be 5 copper. So yeah.
Yeah, so and then we get 10 each from the guy that we, did the mission for. So that's 22.5.
Well, that's entirely up to your captain as to what counts as company money and what counts as personal funds. He may very well just choose to allocate some of the money amongst the 4 of you and store the rest in the safe.
Oh, I thought we got a stipend. All right, what's the deal? How are we doing this?
We're gonna take care of it at home once I look over the books.
Fine.
Hey, Kyras, can you use that cleaver to cut off the chieftain's finger for me real quick?
Okay. Chop.
Well, Kyras, as you would, hang on, no, you take the cleaver and you sort of hack and saw away. You do just hand Vladius the finger. Sorry. Give me a second.
How does Damien feel about all of this?
I think he's still standing there at the edge of the room with the medallion in his hand, just watching as you loot, watching patiently as you loot the room, and again having to fight the urge to vomit when he watches you hacking someone's finger off.
Did something happen when I cut the finger, or?
Trying to find where it is in this thing.
Why do you want the chieftain's finger, by the way?
I'm taking a finger from all of the major enemies that we encounter.
Oh.
Well, it's gonna rot away.
I've got a
So
necklace.
you'll probably just be stuck with finger bones.
Yeah, that's the point. Just
What if
have
we get like a giant or something?
just have a necklace of finger bones.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a falchion, by the way. It is qualified as a falchion.
Oh, I guess I need to put that into my inventory.
And yeah.
So I just go to equipment and... Well, I can't... How do I use it if I don't know its stats? What do I...
Hang on. I'm working on this.
Okay.
Point is, y'all head back to town, and over the next couple days, it's just a pretty standard trip on the way back. You make your way back to the hall, and Brother Damien says, "Yes, I appreciate your assistance in this matter, my friends. I will return this relic to the back to the church, and then I will return later this evening with your payments. I'm sure you all like to rest."
Thank you, I appreciate that.
He gives a few more hurried bows and says, "If you ever need anything, do not hesitate to ask us. You have made more than a friend amongst the faithful gotta remember what the name of this god is.
Asdon.
Asdon. You've made it clear you are a friend of the faithful, as done in this city.
Yes, and good luck with the festival. I hope the ceremony goes well.
Thank you. Do not hesitate to feel free to join us. It's a citywide event. Quickly makes his leave. He does return later that day with your payment. I'll leave it up to you to go about how to divvy all that up while I do this. I do this to
Since I've gotten back, did Steve finish all of his stuff?
Oh yeah, Steve's been dutifully doing his chores, although not necessarily out of loyalty.
So
concern of what you'd do to him if you didn't.
The sign is up.
Yes, the sign is up.
The meeting room's been built.
Oh no, that's still going. The beams are up.
But he didn't get anything accomplished in the 5 days we were gone.
How you gonna build a whole hall in 5 days?
The beams are up, and some of the panels are being.
I have built houses as a child. This can be done in the span of 3 days.
He's a one-man army. He can't do it all.
He had a construction crew show up and help. So yes, the meeting hall is done. I'll edit that in a second.
All right. I'm gonna just assume he did all the cleaning. And
Where's Steve, man? See any cleaning? Anyone there? Ever?
And then whenever you're done looking up your stuff, I'll confirm that he maintained correspondence with the Smiling Unicorn.
1D100 and you get a 6? What the heck?
Okay, that's a very big range. Y'all don't need me to talk. Y'all can do your thing.
Oh, right.
I'm doing math, so y'all have at it.
We're waiting anxiously on
payment.
Dirk Captain to figure out the payment.
Yeah.
Well, just sitting there in his
well,
office, huddled around
Steve loaded up the bar, and so y'all can go down and eat and drink if you want. Just don't drink too much. Costs money.
Let's go to another bar, fellas. Let's go to I heard about this place called the. What were the bar's names again?
We have the Smiling Unicorn, the Beer Hole. Those two y'all visited on your first day here. The Stumbling Bulldog is one you have a tap in, and then there's the Swaying Leper, which is actually a very high-end joint. Well, high-end for the gutter district.
All right, I've heard about this.
The windows aren't broken.
I've heard about this place called the Sway and Leper. Let's go try that out and see if we can get some connections.
Right. Oh.
Sounds good to me.
Why not?
All right, well, for the three of you make your way down there, and sure enough, it is actually a very nice place compared to the others you've been to, in that, again, the windows aren't broken, and there doesn't appear to be anyone black vomiting in the corner.
All right.
Yet, but the day is still young.
All right. Hey, Bart, open a new tab, right? Hey, barkeep, right? I'd like to open a tab.
A rather disappointingly normal-looking young woman just looks up and says, "Oh, of course. What can I get you?"
Well, what kind of booze you got? What's your best and what's your worst?
Our best, we have some red wine, and for our worst, well, we have what that man's drinking, and she points to a fat guy in the corner who chugs down his cup and then falls over.
Now, before we start drinking, I want to scan around the room. Do we see anybody that sticks out at all in the bar? Somebody who, looks like they might have some connections or anything?
You kind of look around the room, and everyone just kind of looks much the same. They're moderately well-dressed. They're better dressed than most of the people in the district, but not so much that they'd get mugged in the street. But they're all just, as far as you can tell, they're just people on the off work. You can't really tell who they are by looking at them.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will have a, let's see, we will take 3 ales, and then let maybe go sit down next to somebody and start talking to him.
All right. Can I make a quick run to the equipment thing? A blacksmith guy that I can sell this stuff to?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let me see what their values are real quick so I can... I should have left somebody with better charisma to come with me so I can barter better.
Take Steve. Everybody likes Steve. He's got to have a high charisma.
People only like Steve after they beat him within an inch of his life.
We could have him do that. Have that in blacksmith. Okay, so who do we sit next to?
There's a few patrons. There is again the fat guy who is recovered from falling over. As far as you can tell, he just lost his balance. There's a kind of a hawkish looking man sitting at another table, just slowly sipping some wine. And there appears to be a pair of rather dour-looking fellows who look like they just both walked face first into a brick wall.
Let's go sit by the hawkish-looking fella, sipping on the wine, man.
Sounds good. All right, so we go over to him. Right? We say, "May we join you?"
Looks up at you out of the corner of his eye, not moving in the slightest. Can I help you?
Well, mind if we drink with you? Next round's on us.
As long as you are not loud, I suppose you can sit here.
I will be sure to be real quiet.
Try to keep it down. I'm trying to think. I have
What
a
are
lot
you
on
thinking?
my mind.
What do you got on your mind?
And it looks you up and down. Not sure you'd quite understand.
We're
Problem solvers.
Well, I'm a member of the very prestigious Order of the Flagon, so I am a problem solver, as my cohort pointed out.
We're all mercenaries. We're made to solve problems.
Or making them, if that's what you're after.
No, I have quite enough problems of my own, thank you, and I doubt men of your occupation could be of any use to in solving the problems I have.
Well,
Try
us.
How many problems have a simple, pointy solution?
You never know. Give us a shot.
Very well, I suppose I can humor you. You don't seem like you're going to go away. It's my sister-in-law. She's visiting, and of course, she's taking up residence in my home. I offered to let her stay at a nice hotel. Well, nice enough for her. Needless to say, I have opted to vacate my home in order to keep my eardrums intact. I don't suppose I could convince you to make her disappear.
You mean kill her?
Kill her or just make her disappear for a few days?
Yeah,
We could invite her to headquarters.
Right.
If Talos wouldn't mind.
She could be our barkeep. People like to talk at bars.
Could always take her back to the Smiling Unicorn.
Is that bar on the corner near the gambling hole?
Yes.
The one that always has a fellow passed out in the window?
That's the
They're
one.
very same.
Yeah, I like to call him John. No idea what the guy's name is. Never speaks a word, but
Never conscious enough to say it.
No, I don't think dragging my sister-in-law off to some even seedier location would do much. If anything, she would simply drive off all the business. I appreciate your offer, but I'm afraid I will simply wait for her to leave.
Alright,
We
well,
could introduce her to Steve.
Steve.
And Steve's looking for a wife. I know.
Yeah. You could use a girl.
And he actually has a home.
something tells me he may not be impressive as a husband.
Wait, no, we are on the lookout because remember, Steve tried to tell us that he had a wife, and that she broke up with him or something, or girlfriend or something. You remember?
He told you he was making it. He told you he was making it up.
Yeah.
Trying to get you to leave him alone.
Yeah. So we decided then that we'd be on the lookout for a girl for Steve.
Yeah. How's this girl look? Looks aren't that important, but you know.
I mean, it
We're
is
hoping-
a sister-in-law, so...
Well, but it could be he could be married, and then this could be another sister, or her sister.
That is true.
So, which is it?
How this Steve individual of yours? How old is he?
26.
None of us know how old Steve is.
He's
about
marrying
18.
age. He's a young man.
18.
I was about to say the gang was recruiting like teenagers, so he can't be too old.
He's marital age. He's pretty young, but he's old enough.
Keep in mind, a human is considered adult in this world at 15.
Well, he's 18 then, sir.
My sister-in-law is in her mid-40s.
That's okay. He's not picky.
It's good enough. It's good enough.
I like that you initially left to get in to try and build a web of contacts, and you were playing matchmaker for your poor shell-shocked minion.
Not only shell shocked, but he's a eunuch.
We're gonna kill minions eventually. So
No,
we gotta
it healed. He's
start
fine.
somewhere.
It's just, I like the guy who hit him with the stool is all like, it's fine, he'll walk it off. Yet he still has trouble walking upstairs.
Anyway,
we just fooled off.
we sat down because you look like a man of means, and well, we'd like to build up, some contacts. So, can do you hear anything around town sometimes? Would you happen to know, the going-ons and everything?
Tell me,
Likely to help.
working alongside you, what exactly do I stand to gain from it? By feeding you information.
Our protection, and maybe some silver on the side if it's ever anything particularly useful.
And a personal means to an end.
You said you were mercenaries, yes?
Yeah.
Aye.
I take it that means I'd get a discount on your services should I ever require them,
Aye.
Yes.
Of course.
as you make deals on behalf of your boss.
Should be alright.
Very well, I suppose I will consider it. My name is Hector Hector Rosenberg. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, sir.
Pleasure.
I happen to run a small shop on the edge of the district, not far from here.
What do you sell?
I sell books of various sorts, books, tomes, whatever documents I can find. How's about this, my friends?
A man
If
of
you happen to find
logic.
anything, right? If you happen to find anything that you think might be interesting, bring it by, and if I agree with you, I'll send a little coin your way.
All
In
right.
addition to any information I happen to give you, of course, I will require a coin in return.
Sounds like a plan.
Very well. He holds out a thin, almost skeletal hand, offering a handshake.
All right. I shake
All
it.
right.
And he shakes each of your hands and then rather starts rubbing his hand back on the leg of his pants. As if he just stuck his hand in the dirt.
Oh my gosh.
But to be fair, you all probably haven't bathed in the past. You haven't bathed in like a week, and you spent an entire day murdering goblins.
That was a pretty good day.
It's our favorite pastime.
Murdering goblins are just small things in general.
Small things in general.
Oh my gosh.
It's rather hypocritical coming from you, Vladius.
Ah.
I guess they're regular size for me, but
Oh man.
Alright, I'm ready for the shopping trip. Negotiations. And I am bringing Steve because he has a higher charisma than I do. By 1
You
point.
say that, but he's still a stuttering wreck, rather confused by why you've gone with him on his errands.
So should we stumble our way to the stumbling bulldog?
Sure.
Well, all the three of you do that. Let's check in on Talos and Steve.
All right, Steve. Have you been checking in with the smiling unicorn?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The barkeep. He doesn't talk to me much, but he hasn't says that nothing is really of interest.
All right. Did we have any requests while we were out?
A few. I've got them in the book.
All right, we'll dish those out later. All right. Well, we got some loot from this last mission, so take me to a good. I guess for this stuff, I'd want a blacksmith, right?
An armorer, just in general.
An armor, but would they be all right with weapons?
Probably.
Okay. Take me to a good armorer.
Yes. I don't know about good, but I can take you to one. Off near the middle of the district, in sort of like the market section of the district. Headphones are quitting on me. See a gruff blacksmith sitting there. Can I help you?
Yeah, so during our past mission, we procured some loot, and I'm looking to have you take it off my hands. For a price, of course.
Of course. Well, let me take a look, see if it's worth my time.
All right, yeah, I hand him over.
Goes over. Decent equipment. Judging by the symbols on the shields, I'd say these are caravan guards from another city. They're caravan guards from. Hang on, I gotta come up with the city name. As I listen to my headphones chiming in my ear, telling me they're about to die.
Valencio.
Valencio, that works. These are caravan guards from Valencio, a few weeks away. How'd you come across these?
Some goblins had had taken residence in. We never really clarified. Did we go? What direction from the city did we go to this shrine? North, south, east? East. In a shrine to the east for the god of Asdon. They hired us as bodyguards, and when we got there, it was infested with goblins, so we cleared it out.
Oh, well, bless you for clearing it out, my friend. And that would certainly explain it. Roads have been pretty peaceful as of late. I can't say I'm surprised that they only sent a few caravan guards. Well, still, solid enough equipment. Can't really give you much for the armor. I'll have to take it off your hands, but I won't be able to pay you as much as it would as a full quilted shirt would cost. Simply because it's garbage at this point.
Understandable. It has a couple of holes in there and some questionable smudges and stains.
Suppose I can give you standard price for the shields and spears.
Standard price for shield and spears?
Yes.
All right. And then how much for the armor?
Give you about 5 silvers for the lot.
That seems reasonable enough. Quick, out of game question: Are we talking like what's listed on the website, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't we? That seems
All
a
right.
bit high though, because isn't that like what we would pay to get it? So shouldn't we get a little less?
No, we would pay 5 gold pieces.
For a single long spear.
Yeah, 5 gold pieces for a long spear, 3 gold pieces for a shield, 5 gold pieces for the padded armor. But the padded armor is torn up and stuff, so he's selling it to me for 5
Allow me to
silver
make it
pieces.
I'm gonna make it a little more likely that he's got this kind of money. You're not still in the gutter district. You're off in the market district.
Yeah.
He's not a rich merchant, but he's clearly got a decent business going.
Yeah. All right, I agree to the sale.
He holds out a calloused hand, shakes yours. Pleasure doing business with you. And he goes over to his counter and sets the various agreed upon coinage in the purse and hands it to you.
All right. Good day to you, sir.
And to you. Remember, if you ever need gear or whether to pawn it off or preferably buy it, feel free to stop by my shop.
I will keep you in mind, good sir. As I am a mercenary, I'm sure there will be plenty of times when we need our equipment repaired. What's your name, by the way?
Thomas.
Thomas. I shall remember you.
Does he do enchantments?
He's an armorer, not a magician.
So my headphones are basically about to quit on me, so I think we should probably stop here.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you give me I guess I'll meet with you later, and we'll do the rest of the stuff later.
As for the challenge ratings for the enemies,
Okay. Yeah. If you can give me those, I can calculate the experience and have it ready for next time.
the Goblin dogs were challenge rating 1. All of the goblins were challenge rating 1/3, except for the boss, who was challenge rating 1/2.
All right. I'll have those XP amounts next time.
All right. All right.
All right. Talk to you guys later.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead
Yeah.
and sign out of everything. See y'all later.
Bye.